Alright. I am Beth the Builder, and we're gonna do some wood burning. I have several videos where I talk about bending my own tips and whatnot, so you can check those out if you want to know more about that. But for this project, I use all tips that I bent myself with just needle nose pliers and some wire, fancy wire. All the things I use you can find in the description below, where you can also find things like I'm a Cutsall affiliate, so you can go and buy some burrs there. You can find my Patreon, etc. So I have a basket, a box, I have a lot of wood burned things that I've made because I just like it. I think it's fun. I think it's a cool art form, and I've gotten pretty proficient at it, I would say. But something I'm not great at, which is definitely a more advanced skill, is wood burning and shading. And for this project, I was gonna do a gradient, so from dark to light or light to dark or whatever, of shading with wood burning. And I did it, I did do that. I marked out on my letters how I wanted it to be, and honestly, I just didn't like it. So I just like the even wood burn better, at least for this particular project. I don't know, maybe some other better wood, because this was all scavenged pallet wood. Maybe better wood that's smoother and everything like that would be better. I don't know. I did sand the crap out of it before I wood burned it, but pallet wood just is inherently kind of rough. So it's something I'm going to have to play around with more. And that's what you need to do if you want to get into this stuff. You just have to play around with it and figure out what works for you. And that's how you get better. So I've done other name signs for people, and this is another one of those that I'm doing. And I had the idea of staggering all the wood. It just gives it a really rustic, warm feel. I really like the shape of it. I'm sure you're just listening to me while I do this thing. You've seen me do other wood burning projects, so it's kind of my thing. And you can see me doing it, the gradient, and then the final product is not that, because I just didn't like it. Keep watching.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Final product, I like how it looks. I'm gonna sand it because my stain was a little too dark for how I want it to look. So we're gonna fix that. And then I'm just gonna seal it with some clear gloss, or you could use polyurethane or whatever. But if you really want it to be watertight, use an oil-based polyurethane. That's the way to go. Don't mess around with that like water-based polyacrylic or whatever the fuck. That shit's garbage. It's garbage. Don't even mess around with it. Oil-based polyurethane is the way to go. It will definitely keep your projects sealed. Or it's been suggested to me to use it's for like boats almost, I think. That's maybe what's been suggested to me to use if you really, really want something to be watertight, is to use that. Which totally makes sense, because boats are like, what's more watertight than a boat? Hopefully. I know this video is late, and I apologize. It's just kidding. I'm just busy, and things are getting hard to work on and also edit and then put out. So I'm trying. I haven't forgotten. I want to keep Beth the Builder going, but obviously being pregnant and working more to prepare for that, it just, there's only so many hours in the day. So, but I've gotten some new camera equipment. I've gotten, with working a little bit more, I've been able to spend some amount of money on things for projects. So I got a big build in mind. At this point it's done. And it'll probably be my last big project before I am having a baby, because I am 6 months pregnant right now, and it was rough. It was hard. So probably be my last big one, but I got some painting projects. I got some gardening projects in the works. I have a animal related project in mind, and then we'll keep wood burning and all that stuff. So yeah, and sharing all my wacky tips and tricks and what I'm doing and etc. But yeah, this is a relatively simple project. I think that's where you gotta start with wood burning. I mean, with anything, you gotta start somewhere, and then you'll get better and better and be faster. Like, I'm much faster now at wood burning and carving and all that stuff than I used to be. And with it comes tips and tricks that you can share. Yeah, I'd love to get a nice razor tip machine. That seems like a really quality wood burner, but it will have to be a future thing for Beth because I mean, I'm not doing enough wood burning to really warrant spending over $100 on a wood burner. So, but you can get away with a cheap one. Mine is just from Amazon. I think it was like $40 or something. And then I've gotten all this stuff to bend my own tips, which was just wire. That's not that many things, just wire. So, and then you can just make all the tips you want, which is honestly at some point the most expensive thing about wood burning, or wood. Wood is so expensive. Yeah, I hope you're out there creating and building and making shit. I really appreciate, I'm over 2,000 subscribers now, which is crazy. And it's literally been like, I've put the least amount of effort into Beth the Builder stuff recently, which is just a trade-off of where I'm at right now. So I've put a lot of work in really consistently, and now I just can't as much. So please keep watching. It means a lot to me. Keep subscribing, keep making shit, share it with me if you want to send me an email. Otherwise, I will keep putting content out. I won't abandon you guys even when I am very pregnant and or eventually a parent. Whoa. So you guys are great. I really appreciate all of your support, and thanks for watching.